So according to Genius, Xania Monet is the first AI artist to ever chart on a US Billboard ranking, coming in at number 30 with the song How Was I Supposed to Know? This is scary, okay? This is scary as f. I wanted to talk about this because this has been an ongoing thing. I personally feel like this is super concerning. The Velvet Sundown. I heard a lot online about how this major artist has so many streams on Spotify, but it was kind of like, where did they come from? How do they have fans already? How do they have this many streams? And how is their discography the way that it is? They had a total of 1 million streams on Spotify. Again, scary. And I wanted to talk about Xania Monet specifically because I feel like R&B music is in a fragile state. We do have great artists that are kind of revitalizing the genre, like Leon Thomas, Kehlani, Summer Walker, SZA at times, but the AI saturation is already taking off. And I know there's AI everywhere, right? It's something that as time goes on, it's hard to avoid. It's on Google. Literally, when you search up anything, the first thing that comes up is an AI response. But at least we have the choice right now to deliberately choose to read it or continue to scroll past that information and pull up links and whatnot on our own. But at least on Google, when you're searching for something, they make it super obvious what is AI generated because it says at the top, whatever it says, this is an AI response or whatever. It says that, so at least you know this is a result of an AI pulling this information to give you. But believe it or not, it can kind of be hard to tell if you're streaming music and something's being recommended to you and curated for you by these algorithms. There is a chance that you may not know off firsthand if this is an AI artist that you're listening to, whether you're cool with that or not. So some things that can kind of tip you off the next time you're wondering, what is this song? I kind of like this person, but should I be skeptical? Is things like lyrics, vocal delivery, how often an artist is releasing music or when they first started releasing music. If there's any interviews that you can find or any social media presence whatsoever. And if they do have a presence on social media, is it the weird animated clips that kind of like give it away that it's AI? Or are they using AI avatars? Are there live performances? Check out the cover art. Does it look weird? The song and the album titles can also be kind of iffy. And if they do not have a lot of history within search engines, that could also tip you off that this is an AI artist. It's concerning that I had to come up with a list of like things that could tell you if you're listening to an AI artist by a recommendation. This is absolutely insane to me. And this is the thing. I used to do music curation on TikTok until I was like, I need to cut myself off of that app. The way that they just like suck people into that app and have them scrolling for hours and hours and hours. And I can't even say them because I was one of those people. Like TikTok is, that's a whole nother thing. I used to do music curation on that app for a little bit, recommending people songs and albums and making playlists for TikTok. And even though I just went on a whole spiel about TikTok and me cutting that app off, I do feel like now is a very important time to rely on humans to recommend us music, right? I mean, if you're just listening to music and the playlist just keeps going, because I know Apple has the whole, and Spotify too, but I do not fool with Spotify anymore. But I know when you're listening to a song, the algorithms can keep recommending you similar songs, artists, and everything like that. So I know it's easy to just keep listening and not really pay attention to that. This is just the times that we're in now. It's so crazy. If you want to personally take the time to vet these playlists that are given to you by Spotify, if you use that, Apple Music, all of the other music streaming platforms, you can, using those tips that I just gave you. It's so weird to have to vet that and just in general, that's all. So yeah, personal and human curation and recommendations are very important right now. Those playlists are still, I think, linked in my bio, by the way, if you wanted to check those out. And I was thinking about using my community tab to recommend music as well, since that's there, and collecting dust, since I've literally never touched that. We are in a time where music and the media can be heavily saturated by AI and with this NPC music that it's making and putting out there. And I am fully aware that this is the direction that humanity is heading in. I get that. I know, like I said before, that AI is unavoidable, which, yeah, we're continuing to grow to that point. My thing is that I do not like the idea of AI replacing humans in creative forms. When I think about TV shows and movies and those and songs being written by AI and used in that way where humans can tinker with it a little bit, but overall it's like, oh, this is fine. This is completely fine to just put out there. No, we need that human connection. We need to feel those actual feelings, and that's something that AI just does not possess. Not yet, not completely. I need to look up his name because he just did a massive ass AI video and it was so good. Eddie Burback, he just did a video about ChatGPT and how it literally agrees with everything that he says. He's the smartest baby in the world, and the AI was like, oh hell yeah, you definitely are. You got this. Nobody's touching you. And it's just like, what the? Oh my God, the way that AI replace other people and be someone's therapist and everything, I'm not for the replacing of humans in those aspects, especially mental health. It's not a good idea to rely on AI for mental health, personal reasons, and creative reasons to me. And it's just, imagine going to the movies and knowing that an entire script was written by AI and humans barely touched it and barely edited it in anything, and you're just sitting there like, it's so easy to tell. You can tell it's just not real. It's just not real. It's one of those things where it's like, we don't talk like that. We don't, like, what is this? And this is a scheme so they can pay artists and songwriters, even though artists are already going through it, especially if they sign with the label, but songwriters, producers, script writers, and creative directors. This is so labels, companies, studios, they are going in this direction so they don't have to worry about paying actual people for their creative work. And it's not okay. I was completely here for the strikes when they were happening within the film and I believe TV industry, and I was shocked that music kind of didn't have anything similar to that scale, because artists have not been paid like they should have been for the longest time. I think there's so much room for improvement within the entertainment and music industry. We had TLC and Prince back then saying that, money isn't what y'all think it is. To have this aspect here now, present, it's scary. And I've seen videos of people making beats and songs with AI and having whole songs written and just produced using AI for videos and to sell this music to people and creating whole albums and everything. And it's just the craziest thing to watch. Again, if you're totally into it, okay, but I personally just don't want it to replace real humans making real art. And especially when we involve the mental health spaces, like I said before, that's when it gets a little bit dangerous to me. Man, times are getting scary. This was a kind of random video for my channel, but I just wanted to talk about this because, again, the human connection within music is so important. That is the most important thing, the human element. Just having our hands on every single piece and every single little bit of creating music in any way. The instrumental, the lyrics, the performance, the cover art, everything about it is super personal and creative and emotional. And that is something that AI just it doesn't hold a candle to. It's gonna keep going, and I know it will, but I just wanted to say something because I don't know. I feel the need to share random things all the time just out of nowhere, because sometimes I'm like, girl, you're talking? What? That's all the thoughts that I had on AI music becoming a thing more and more. How do you feel about it? Either way, I'm open to any opinions, thoughts, as long as we're all cool about it. And yeah, leave me a comment. Like the video, even though it's so different and just my opinions and whatnot. Very weird, very strange. I don't know why I'm saying that, like I don't talk about music on my channel, but anyway, subscribe to my channel because I really want to get to 300. That's my goal right now, and we're totally gonna do it. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!